today, November 9th, Mercury stations retrograde in the sign of Sagittarius. And there are a few things about this retrograde that are special that I want to leave you with, okay? In the sign of Sagittarius, Mercury is in its exile. It can't complete its goals the way it wants to in the sign that's opposite its home. So we can expect a bumpier ride through this beginning of the Mercury retrograde transit, okay? And so another thing I want to talk about is the fact that Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So Jupiter is the host of this Mercury retrograde to start out. And Jupiter is exalted in Cancer right now. So we can expect the themes of Jupiter and Cancer to creep up in the midst of these little things that are going awry with the Mercury retrograde. So themes of home, family, roots, our inner core. These little details that don't go the way we want them to will bring up deeper meanings and deeper issues when it comes to family, home, heart, inner core, okay? Another thing I want to mention is that Mercury will revert back into Scorpio on November 18th. So we're going to spend part of the retrograde in Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter, and then we'll go back into Scorpio, ruled by Mars, which is in Sagittarius also, okay? So by the time we get to the 18th, we'll be thinking about the power and the depth of our thinking, okay? So we'll move from the themes of family, home, roots, inner core, and start thinking about the depth and power of our thought process, of how we think and how we communicate with others and with ourselves, okay? Our thoughts create our reality, and there's nothing more potent than Mercury in Scorpio to remind us of that fact. So the host, once we move back into Scorpio, will be Mars in Sagittarius. So the third thing I want to leave you with is that when we get to the second half of the retrograde, we'll be feeling like we need to figure out actions to free ourselves of baggage, of things that weigh us down. Remember, a retrograde is to go back and review something. So this will be a long process of reviewing things that aren't working in our lives. So let's take all that information, take this in stride, make sure you know where your keys are, double check your messages, be very clear in your thinking, and most importantly, be patient. Patience is the only way to ride the wave of a retrograde, okay? So take care, and let's look to the skies for insight and incredibility.